Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Animal and I am the prehistoric farmer. Hopefully you're all having a great morning, great day, whatever it is for you. It's noon for me. I'm starting a little bit late, but then again, if you were here last night, you know that I was up extremely late streaming, getting it done, hanging out with all you fine fellows last night. So today I am hoping to get that same type of thrill from the day. So if you guys can help out, grab a link, share it out, appreciate it. Smack that like, tell all your friends to come over and do the same. Be the best, man. Other than that, I gotta share the stream out. Back in a few. Talk to you guys when I get back, or talk to you whenever you guys talk in the chat. Peace. Back in a few. Hey everybody, how you guys all doing? Sorry about that. Trying to get the stream shared out. Alright, let me get this switched over for you guys and we'll get started here in a second. Took me a little bit longer to get started today and everything. Sorry about that. Get switched over here like this. It's not what I want to be on, but whatever. Flip it over like that for you guys so that way you guys can see that. Alright, give me like 2 seconds. We got contracts to do. We got all kinds of stuff we got to do today. Buy some land, you know. We're gonna try to get a bunch of stuff done today. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. What's going on, Ghost Boy? Welcome in. How you doing? Oh. Appreciate everybody that's joined the channel in the last few days. Anybody that's joined up over on Discord, I appreciate you guys. Just remember, if you guys join the Discord, you guys are more than welcome. But if you guys do leave the Discord, you will be banned from there because we don't want people consistently coming in and out. So if you guys join it, awesome. But if you guys leave it, remember that's going to be the only time you get a chance to be in it. Just because we're not going to deal with people jumping in and out like that. I've had one person coming in and out for like the last month, and I had to put a stop to that. So just remember, if you join it, stick around, man. Not gonna get a second chance. This is where we're at. Where's my key at? Oh, right there. I lost my key, man. I was like, what the heck's going on? Get this massive field done up. Big old case. We're gonna bust out this contract and then we'll look at what else we've got going on. We'll go from there. We were working on this the other day while we did ours. Pretty intense. A lot came out of it. Hopefully we'll make extra money off this, well, extra corn, I should say, off from this. 'Cause I'm really not interested in anything else other than, like, getting extra product. So, yeah. Good morning, you guys. Or afternoon, I guess. I just woke up not even an hour ago, so, you know. Up late last night playing that Fallout 4, man. Had a lot of people tuning in, so I really couldn't just stop, you know. It got super late though, about 4 a.m. I had to go pass out, man. I was tired. I'm just hoping there's a lot more harvesting contracts as well to do. Get a lot done today, you know what I mean? Make some money. We're going to buy some more land. We were going to buy more land the other day, but I don't remember what we used the money for. I don't remember. I'd have to look back to the last farming stream to know. Can't remember what we spent the money on. I know we were wanting to buy a $500,000 piece of land, but we ain't got half that fucking money, so I don't know what we bought. But we'll get taken care of here eventually. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. I knew we bought something. I just can't remember what. I know originally we had a couple pieces of land, but we ended up selling it back because they were tiny compared to the one that we want. We gotta get lumber. We gotta get logs cut down. We gotta get those filled into our lumber yard today. We need to do anything and every. I mean, it's still mowing season, so we can probably mow our yard one more time. Get a bunch more bales, or even mow the stuff down and then put it right into the silage area to build silage up, because we need to have silage for not only for our cows but for the biogas plant place as well. We need to buy cows, so we may actually end up going broke today. So we're gonna have to buy cow feed, we're gonna have to buy everything. We've already got the barn for the cows, so that's not a big deal. Already got a place for all their silage, or not their silage, but their slurry to go. That'll help with biogas, the biogas plant as well. We need to get all that stuff going so that way we can actually make some money. Straw Bob, welcome in. How are you doing? Jay, welcome. How are you doing today? How's everybody doing this Sunday? I gave out 5 free memberships the other day, you guys. I was playing some Fallout 4. We had over 57 people watching, so I figured that was a good chance to hand out 5 free memberships. You know what I'm saying? Try to show the people that are tuning in that we do kind of care around here. You know, we like to have you guys all hanging out, sticking about, whatnot. So. Also join the Discord if you guys have not done so already. Negative 30 degrees tonight. Well, that's turn this guy off. Why do we even have this guy? Where's the... I'm surprised they just didn't jump me right to that semi over there loaded with stuff. Ah, 'cause he's full. What's the crack? What do you mean? What do you mean went back to giving us double? What do you mean? Oh yeah, I have a key for the game. Yeah, yeah, I have a key fob. Sorry, they got a yeah for turning on turning my stuff on and off. I got the collector's edition of FS25 for the PC, so I got that cool little key fob that you hear that clicking sound in the background. That's what it is. It's like the key, you know. I don't know if they're that loud in all vehicles. I know a couple of the, the bigger vehicles I've driven had, the ignition piece was nowhere near this, but could tell you were starting it. I know the lift trucks that I used to drive, the cat lift trucks, the yellow and black ones, those ones had a real distinctive, every time we'd turn the key, you'd hear a click sound. Not similar to this, but not unlike that either. Yeah, I like it, but the thing can get worn out quite quick like. I'd like to order I'd like to just be able to order a second key fob, straight from them if I could, but I doubt. I mean, they probably only made a limited amount. Because, I mean, I don't want this thing to break and then be, useless. Because that'd be a real disappointment. Considering the fact that I'm trying to find a unopened FS22 collector's edition that has the beacon light, because I would really love to have that as an addition with this. So when I'm all said and done, I plan to have I'm kind of trying to build my own cab, you know what I mean? I guess you could say, with the setup that I've got. I've got a spot for my chair, my steering wheel, and all that to hook up to, a cockpit for a racing type thing. Racing, driving, any type of simulation, whatever. But this next month I'm ordering dual joysticks, so that way I can operate some of the logging equipment and other stuff like that with the dual joysticks. And I'm also going to be ordering it's a generic style, but it'd be one of the seats like what you would find in a side loader, stuff like that, where the seat swivels, still slides forward and backwards, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm definitely building my own little setup for sure. So having a key fob that actually works every time is nice. I don't like having to wiggle the key a little bit, here and there. I don't like having to do that. But But I've been using it every day since I got the game, so. Oh, where we gotta take this corn at? I never even paid no attention. Thing's full. I'm gonna have to dump her here soon. Appreciate you guys all stopping by today. Oh, missed some. Lift the head up so that way it's not hurting her. So what crops are you guys harvesting and or planting today? Yeah, I'll look into it here in a minute. I'll get it dropped. I'll get it taken down there. Like I said, I'm about full. I'm gonna have to get this here. I'm gonna just top him off, and then I'll drive that down there. Man, they really gave us that extended tandem stretch, didn't they? That's so gaudy. I don't get that. I mean, I get having a frame like that if you're gonna put like a little box on the back of it, you know, and it's gonna turn it into a box truck. Then that's 100% understandable. Then you're also looking at having way too much horsepower for just a little box truck. Cause that thing would haul like Dickens right there, like crazy. Massive power for a little box truck. Yeah, I don't like how that looks with that all stretched out. I can't believe they gave you that. I can't believe they gave us that for the contract, period. We did our field the other day. Took me 3.5 hours to harvest with our little primitive, well, our old school harvester thing, man. It took forever. 4 rows at a time, 6 rows if I was lucky. Oh, come on, stop that now. Get out of there. Come on, animal. I hate seeing my name up there on the screen when if I'm not talking, you know. You're harvesting wheat so you can make okay, so you can make straw, okay. Get it blown into the cow pen or the cow pen or the pig pen. Well, both of them I guess you can, right? So oh, okay, we're going right down in there. Okay, well, for me, I better go like this. Because there's 3 spots in there. Which spot am I going to? Circles this guy. Cotswolds Stores. Selling stations. Cotswolds Stores. Okay. Those lines are so stretched. Good Lord. Pull up the big boy map. You know, when I see a truck like this, you know, at my age, like when I see a semi like this, the only thing I hear is like the Terminator background music, boom 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 boom, and then as the bricks all get blown away as the semi comes blowing over the side of a bridge, chasing down John Connor. that's that's literally like the first thing I see every time I look at one of these trucks, one of these semis, man. I don't even care what color it is. It's the first thing I see is the windows are darkened out. The T800's in the driver's seat, come flying over the edge, coming after you. T1000, sorry, not T800. The T800 was a slightly more advanced version of Arnold's, the Terminator's body style. I loved those movies, man. The movies were awesome. Still are for all the new ones. Alright, now where the heck am I at here, man? There you are. Debris Crusher LTD. Oh, I forgot. This got that double bay thing underneath, don't it? Jesus Lord. I hate this. That's the only thing I don't like. Okay, what are we dumping first? Oh, we got 3? Why do you gotta have a trailer that's this cool, man? You know what I mean? How the frick do I switch to... Oh, that's right. Yeah, so why can't I do all of them at the same time and then be like... It'd be nice to be able, if you can pull up over it and then dump all 3 at the same time. It'd be nice. Going back to FS19. Yeah, I don't like that you can only do one at a time, because like if you look at the way the doors on the bottom open, they all open to the left or going toward the front. So you technically you could pull up over a big thing like this and all 3 of those guys at once. I know the job I had in the one factory doing plastics, man. When I loaded machines up, I didn't just load one. I didn't just open one door at a time on my big hoppers. You know, I mean, we had 2 bins where there were 2 bins together. You know, I dumped both colors at the same time, man. Open them both right up and let it rip. I wasted time. If you got the room for it to all fit. He's coming out to check to make sure we're done. We ain't just sitting out here chilling. Okay. This area is super freaking tight. Got them all jam-packed together in here like this. Alright, let's get her back over there. I'm gonna cut right back through here because I'm not going around all like crazy, man. Sorry, buddy. They'll understand. If not, oh well. Let's pull up over here. Let's get her drained. It did. It duplicated us, man. I can't believe it duplicated all our stuff. Oops, I doubled you again. Like, look at this crap. Like, that's so pathetic, man. They gave us this, all the equipment. This is what happens when we end the game with a contract chat, and we come back. Now, this stuff's here forever. We'll never be able to get rid of it. I gotta figure out how to use, like, commands or something to get rid of this stuff, because, like, we're never gonna get rid of that. It's gonna always be here now. Just like some other stuff that we've got. They better have some extendo cables for that. Holy crap. Them things are screaming to be released, man. I pity the fool that have to be there when they buying that when they unsnap that. Cause if the guy ain't got a hold on that, someone's losing an eye, possibly. Hoses only stretch so far before they pull back. I do appreciate you guys all tuning in. You know, if you guys say hi or talk in the chat, I'll respond back to you as soon as possible. You know, feel free. I liked the auto feed barn that we had on FS22. I don't know. Do we have the auto feed barn on this one? The one all you gotta do is fill it all up and just let it go. The TMR or whatever. I know it was an expensive cow barn. Like 700,000 or something, wasn't it? I don't remember. I don't remember. You know, I like to have a dash of milk with my coffee every day. I went to bed yesterday. Well, yesterday about midday throughout the day we had like a half a gallon of milk. I woke up this morning thinking, you know, I'm gonna get me at least a couple cups of coffee before the kids get to it. You know. No, milk was already gone, man. I was like, oh man, what am I gonna do? So now I'm drinking coffee black. And it's not bad, really. The upside, it won't upset my stomach. Ah, it's so good. Delicious. For 700. Jeez, oh please. I knew it had a price, I just couldn't remember. I think I've only bought it twice out of the entire time I played 22. Honestly, I think I bought it maybe 3 times. I've bought it, but thankfully with this one, we got a cow barn on our property, so that's a plus. Hey, if you guys are channel members, you guys are more than welcome to play on the servers that I have for Farm Sim or for my ARC servers. All you guys need to do is DM me on Discord, you know, requesting the password for them, and you guys are more than welcome to play. I've got I've got enough room on this map for technically 2 more people to be playing on here with us. But with this map's we got a challenge that we were given last month for this map for this month, and that's we got to break 10 million by the end of the year, or by the end of the game. By the time we're done, the end of February. So we're what, the 16th right now. So we got a little less 15 days to go. We gotta have 10 million in our bank, and we have to own every piece of property on the map. So, and they put us on easy mode instead of medium or hard mode. They put us on easy mode. So that was all choice to you guys. But at the end of the month, the last week of this month of February, I will have posts, little polls that I'll be putting up throughout the week of the month, last there of the month, trying to figure out, what our next challenge is going to be, what our next map's going to be, because I'm kind of tossed between two maps that I want to do. I want to do either the Asian map, or I want to do the Frankenmuth, Michigan map. Honestly, those are the toss-up between the two that I want to play next month. So I'm going to come up with some ideas for some challenges that you guys would like to see. For this one, like I said, you guys chose 10 million by the end of the month, own all properties, easy mode, and we had to do it as a team. So I'm going to try to come up with like some challenges that would be fun, and we could still get a little bit of comedy out of it at the same time while trying to do, challenges that'll be like as a team or against each other type thing or whatever, Then we'll run a month-long series, or attempt to run a month-long series based around that concoction of challenges. Or we come up with a new challenge every week and try it that way. Which really sounds fun because, give us 5 days to try to do a certain particular type of challenge. Oh, and we can only grow corn, yes. Yeah, that's the only crop we're allowed to plant is corn. We can harvest anything else to make money from, but we can only plant corn for ourselves. So that kind of made it a little difficult, but if we find enough things in the mod hub that allow us to, like, make maize and stuff of that sort, you know what I'm saying, then I think we'll be doing okay. Make a bunch of maize, flowers, whatevers. Get all kinds of stuff going. And I don't get these trailers, because the back half of that, there's so much room there, so much wasted room. As far as I'm concerned, that's wasted room. I'm sure there's probably, I don't know, doubt it, but Oh, he's okay. Cool. I wonder how long it's gonna take for this field. I mean, this is pretty big. I mean, honestly, I could bring that other harvester like this over here, let it run as an AI, and then I could just jump back and forth between the two to empty them and whatnot. It even sent us another tractor trailer too. Semi. Yeah, I need to find a couple of. I need to put a couple of. Well, we need to put down a few windmill style flower turners too. I think. I gotta find the right one that I like in the mod hub though, because so far the ones that they've got made, like I don't get. Okay, now if I'm growing wheat and I'm doing everything that needs to be done for it, right, to send it to you to make flour out of it, right? We're going to assume that it's been thrashed properly, it's been clean, it's been cleaned, right? So when you go to run it through the mill, you shouldn't be getting all kinds of sand and stone and like I don't know, those are the mods that I've seen for what I'm looking for with the old school one. But it's like you're getting sand, stone, and like a couple other things back out of it, and it's just like, when all you're doing is putting wheat through it. Why are you getting all this? Kind of weird. I mean, I guess I could understand a little bit of dirt or something like that, coming out of it. It's like from dust and whatnot, maybe sitting there drying, but I was trying to make a thumbnail for this morning, and the thing that I used to make my thumbnails with, I was in the process of doing something, and I hit the wrong button on accident, and I kind of ended up deleting the thumbnail that I was working on, so I wasn't very impressed with my with my work this morning. I was trying to make one I was trying to get one made up before I started my stream, so that way I had it to go, but the cement factory. Yeah, the big cement factory is good money. The little one, the itty bitty one that you can get, that $36,000 one, that thing's worthless, man. We had that on here. We had it installed, or had it set up, had it running, had it full. We even had the little one, where you could use wood chips to make to mix to make cement bags and all that jazz, right? No, I'm not a fan of the little one. The big one might work better, but the little or faster, but the little one is so slow. Literally, we had the thing running for 6 months, and we had we jumped through quite a bit of time. And in 6 months' time, we didn't even get 1,000 liters of cement bags made on either the just the stone or with the stone and wood chip one together. Couldn't get it out. It wouldn't go quick enough. So I'm not buying another one of them unless I'm buying the big one. The small one definitely is not worth it. I kind of feel the same way though about all the small shops, because like the lumberyard one, like when you buy the saw miser, right? When you put the saw miser one down, that's the one that we had on 22 that made all the pieces, right? Made all the main pieces, long plank, short planks, you know, walls, chips, you know, everything. Over here on this one, it makes everything but the prefabbed walls. I mean, to me, that makes no sense. Why would the saw miser not do it here, but it did it on 22? But yeah, they make you have to buy a different lumber yard in order to make the prefabbed walls. When it's like, well, I mean, to me, that's kind of like you're stubbing your own, you know, like you purposely stubbed your own toe with that one. Like, I don't think we really needed. If we're gonna have a small one, that's fine, but there's no reason to have the saw miser in there too. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna have the itty bitty one that we can put on a farm, that's fine, but get rid of the saw miser. Because every time I see it, I want to put it down, thinking I'm gonna get those prefabbed walls. And I've done that twice now, playing on solo play, where I put it down on accident, thinking I was gonna get the prefabbed walls out of it too. So, nah, I like what they've. I like some of the changes they've made, and then like a few minor ones like that really throw me off when I'm so used to using it and expecting it to do what it did on 22. I mean, I'm not being picky. I'm just kind of being realistic. You know, if it did it on 22, it should do it here too. That's all. Okay, see, I went over those other spots over there, and they all turned brown, and corn came up. So I was just assuming that I might get, you know, a couple extra little stalks of corn out of it. Do appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hey, if you guys know anybody that would enjoy this content, or any of the other content that I put out, you guys can check it out, see what I do if you guys are new to the channel. You know, if you think anybody would like it, grab a link for me, share it, help me out. Very much appreciate it. Trying to break 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's my main goal. I'd like to try to break that so that we can try to become partners or affiliates with Giants. Would be really sweet, you know. The partnership program. I finally hit the number they need for the old one, but they increased it at the beginning. Well, just before the beginning of the year, I think like December. They increased it to you needing to have a total of 3,000 subscribers or followers across the board, which I don't really use anything else. I just use YouTube mainly. I mean, we do TikTok once in a while, but we don't get nothing on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? They don't like old people on TikTok, man. About full already. Come on, man. I'm just trying to shorten them cables back up for a second, man. Trying to take the tension off. Trying to ease off the tension. Flap your wings a little more, bird. Yeah, I don't see no reason for this trailer to have 3 things like that. 2 maybe at most. But even so, there's, like I said, I just feel like this trailer's got so much wasted room. The back half of this. That's kind of a messed up setup right there. That's the middle one, right? Yep. And we could, but... I don't know what that building is next to it, but... Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. It looks funny the way it's set up, and that's about it. Normally I would try to go around and squeeze through there, but I'm not going to. Not with this truck, man. I don't like how this thing's extended out like that on the back. Beat. Ow! Oh, he crushed him. He ghosted into my truck for a second. He slapped me. Dude felt that. He's like, why you hit me? Can't get rid of that without hiding it. Oh. That's lame. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, hanging out. Hopefully you guys are all doing good on this Sunday. Shut the pellet stove off before I started my stream, so it takes about an hour and a half for the thing to cool down proper so I can clean it out. So just waiting on that so I can go get that taken care of. Oh, Braden's in here? Can't wait to be deaf after today. He did. He did something. It was that or he pulled a Patrick Swayze's like ghost stuff minus the Whoopi Goldberg and the little block of clay thing, you know. Did something. It was crazy. He comes in, he says something, then he leaves, man. He doesn't say anything else. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome into the stream. How's your day going today? Good to hear. Good to hear. I wonder if we're going to have any other good contracts come up. You know what I mean? Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm gonna go off like this just a little bit. Turn the cruise control on and just let the wheel take it, man. We're just gonna let her go. Time who out? There ain't nobody's got to be timed out in the chat that not that I know of. Unless there's someone doing something over on Discord, then that's a different story. Other than that, chat's pretty slow, nothing going on. So if you talk about old numbnuts back there, nah. Probably having one of his slow days. You know, I mean, probably can't wear his cool sunglasses and trip down the road like he normally does. Nah, no reason to ban. He ain't doing nothing. Literally. No, don't say that crap, because that kid, he talks about that stuff all the time. Sure enough, man, he's gonna show up at the house one of these days, real life, and it's gonna be a scary sight. Because I don't know if I'm gonna have to try to get the T1000 to help me, or if I need to just keep on keeping on, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I see him wearing those glasses, and so I like dun 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 dun. Then I hear her in the background, man. I didn't know she was my sister. No, I'm joking. Oh, I'll tell you what, man. That movie is something else. I watched some of it the other day again just because. And oh my god. Oh, some of the stuff he says and does in that movie. the guy the guy's abandoned as a little kid, has a sister. 20 plus years later, he finds out that the girl that he's shacks up with is his sister like the day after. I don't think that stopped him, did it? I don't know where I don't know where that's supposed to take place at. I'm not sure where he's based off of in the movie. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. God, man, I watched it like it was like a week ago, maybe. I think a couple days ago. I started watching it on YouTube. I seen it on YouTube, and I was like, man, I gotta watch some of this. What a trip! Appreciate you guys all stopping by. Now he doesn't come on here as much anymore since I don't play Fortnite. Seems like. And then right back to work. Whoa, right back to work we go. Come on, man. Don't hold me up like that. Probably got all those things turned on the internet down there. Turns out to be the case. They probably got the tablet connected. I know the PlayStation's connected because I can hear the one down there hollering right now. Where's my back brace thing I need? I need my back brace thing for this, put in this chair. Where is it? Lower support. That's the one thing these old chairs did not have in them was the lower lumbar support thing that you could adjust. Nice. Now I gotta get out. Ah, dang it. Oh wow, from 6 down to 2 people? My bad. It's a little slow in here in the chat. I can't help it. I'm not going that quick. Hey guys, feel free to join the conversation. You know, I love it when people join in the conversation. It is Sunday, right? Alright, let me get this thing put on on the chair real quick. Gotta have that extra support for your back. You know? I think that'll be good. I'm curious on something. I'm curious. Yes, I'm at the bottom. Right where I should be. Man, Ray, you're down in 6th place, man. Why are you down there? Oh, yeah, we ain't seen that Tortellina in a while, have we? Huh? They come and go. Come and go. I almost need like a 5-point harness. You know, once you get into the chair and then get strapped in. Kind of like a, to help with a almost like a posture thing. How we doing on the stream anyway? How many likes we sitting at, everybody? 7 likes? Let's go. Holy cow, man. See, we get likes here, that's crazy. But like over on, I don't get it. Like over on, like playing Fallout. You know, like the other night I had 57 people watching. Had 3 likes on the stream. But got almost 200 hours of watch time out of it. You know what I mean? But yet nobody hit that like. I was just like, man, that was such a bummer. I was so happy to see that. And then once I went and looked at the analytics of the stream a couple hours later and realized I was like, really? We had that many people watching, but only got. I was like, that was kind of a bummer. But it was cool, man. We had 57 people watching the stream the other night. Kind of out there. Far out. That was people grabbing it and sharing it and everything that night. That was best night we ever seen. We need to top that. I knew I was gonna finish off going this opposite door. I hate doing this because then I gotta back up. Be alright. We'll be alright. So what you doing today, Ghost? You hopping on today, are you, buddy? I know you've been playing on that other new map. I know you've been liking that one. Man, I can't wait to get to the Frankenmuth map. They just put an update out for it yesterday or today, so I didn't see it in the update list yesterday. Could have been blind too and just wasn't looking. That happens to me. Yeah. I'm just gonna back to him. We'll just dump her right here and then get right back on the field. No wasting time, man. No wasting time. Go on, Arlo. Get down, buddy. Go on. Back downstairs, buddy. Go on. It's a pug being a pug. At least he's not a smug little dog. Appreciate you guys all tuning in today. Means a lot. So what new mods are you guys looking to see come to 25? Anything new? You guys want to see any of the old what old mods would you guys like to see come back? See, I'm still new to the whole mods thing, considering that this is my first PC. So having mods and stuff on here are pretty cool, man. We're running 50, 55 or 56 of them, something of that sort. I added, actually no, I added a couple more last night. I added this guy in last night. $0. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that it's $0. There should be a price to it, but there's not. I don't know why. But I got that because I seen that as an old workhorse. It's got the old looks like Napa commercial battery in it. Like I said, I don't like the fact that it's got a $0 amount to it now that I'm looking at it. And then you got the Alice Chambers, the old harvester here. I don't know why it does dry corn, but pretty simple. Pretty simple, old school. As you can see, they have no configurations for it. Hopefully, eventually, he adds something. Holy cow. I mean, it looked better in the picture, truthfully. That's gonna be made, you know, it's gonna shoot off into a small one. So, yeah, that's the other mod I added. Looks kind of neat, but now that I'm looking at it up close, couldn't look at it that close in the mod page, man. This one I'm kind of concerned with because, like I said, it has a $0 amount. Well, I mean, it's got that old school, like, made out of, it's got the wooden paddle to it, you know. It's made for, like, wheat and doing that other, you know, all the other stuff. It said that it did corn, but it says dry corn on here when you look at it. Oh, there's corn right there. But it does a lot of the wheats and, you know, all the small stuff. So, yeah, like, it beats it on there and cuts it, like, but yeah, no, it looked a little bit better in the video or in the pictures. It looked a little better. It'd be nice if there was a way to select like logos, you know, to put like an old John Deere logo on it, or it's red, so like Creverland. Well, Creverland didn't make a harvester, did they? Oh, you could make it anything, Coons, anything. It'd be cool to see something like that for it. But like, I mean, maybe they'll work on it more. It's kind of neat. I like it. Looks different. And like I said, then we got that other one. But this one here, I'm kind of concerned with it because I'm not a fan of it costing $0. Okay, here we go. Something that actually gonna make you cost money. Got the case on it. It is an international. The ice cream box cab. What? Okay, that looks like something that's 1960s, right, chat? Kind of. I like the breeze. Gotta have that in case you're doing something. You don't want that drop bar, man. You don't want something falling on you. That looks like something my granddad would have thrown together. Been like, yeah, kid, you'll be good, man. Your ears won't blister now, man. Have a good day. But in reality, underneath, it's actually hotter. That's cool, man. But like I said, I'm just not a fan of it not costing anything in general. But I will be looking for more because I want more old harvesters. That one I tried to download, Ghost, I think I sent you a thing of it. I'm not going to use it because when I tried to install it to the thing, it said that it was missing properties. So I figure if she missed some properties, she's missing out on the opportunity to shine on the stream. Like later. So I had to get rid of it. Yeah, I'm still looking because I know there's got to be other ones coming out or whatnot. I just wish there was a way I could make a post to let all the modders know that I'm looking for FS25 old iron mods. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm willing to commission a mod later on down the road as long as they don't try to gouge me for, you know, all kinds of money. But if I have my own personal little mod, something that they can update as time goes on, you know, would be cool. But we already know what type of mod I want, so it'd be a animal special. What's going on, you guys? Welcome in. I should look into getting a couple more contracts as well. Were you planning to hop on today, Ghost? I mean, if you weren't, I'm not gonna worry about getting other contracts right now. Well, I might actually grab another contract. Try to make a little bit extra cash on the side while we're doing this, because this is gonna take forever. I mean, I know it's Sunday, so I know you usually go out and do stuff with your wife and kid on Sundays, so. Alright, not a problem, man. I wasn't sure. I know I've kind of been off on my stream times a little bit. I've been doing that Fallout 4. It's kind of hard to stop streaming, you know, when you got 15, 20 people at a time, you know, watching you. It's kind of like, oh, man, I don't want to stop right now, man. I don't want to stop, man. What do I do? Like, I stopped at 4 a.m. this morning. I had, was it 19 people watching me? And it was so hard for me to hit that see you later fellas type thing. Like, I just wanted to keep going. I mean, something deep down told me that I should have kept going, but if I would have kept going, I would have probably ran in from that to, into this. It would have been like a double stream or whatever you want to call it. Not even a double stream. It would have been. It would have became like a two-game stream, whatever. Jump straight from one to the other. See, now on PlayStation, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that on the PlayStation until after I got me a capture card. Well, the capture card that I had ended up shorting out. I guess using the 2.1 or whatever those better HDMI cables are called was over. It was overworking the capture card supposedly. So yeah, I had to get a better capture card. But I mean, it doesn't matter because my PlayStation burned out on me. I need to get a new PlayStation. I need to get that. I've got so many games on there I need to get back that I don't want to buy on here. Like honestly, Fallout 4 was one of them I did not want to buy on the PC because the Creation Club is expensive. You know what I mean? You're looking at like $80 to $100 to buy everything that's in the Creation Club. And on my PlayStation version, I have everything. I even have the DLC that I'm playing now. Even though I've never played the DLC. Why am I still going? Oh, because I got my foot resting on the gas a little bit. And I got my gas set to be touchy. But yeah, like that and Skyrim, like oh my god. Skyrim's got even more stuff for their Creation Club, I feel, than Fallout does. And I own everything in that game too. That's like another $120, man. Just for my Skyrim stuff. Cause I'm an avid Skyrim player. I love it. But I don't have it downloaded on here because that issue right there. Like, I've owned it on every system I've ever owned. So yes, I own it on here too. I do. But I haven't downloaded it yet because I messed up and I bought a 1 terabyte SSD card, whatever for the M.2 thing there in the inside the PC. I bought a 1 terabyte on accident because they had them sitting right next to each other, and the 1 terabyte and the 2 terabyte box are identical, except for in the top left corner with the little 1/8 inch sized lettering that says 1 terabyte or whatever it was. So I wasn't paying attention. I grabbed the wrong one. So I just need to get a bigger one so I can hold more room. Have more room. What's going on, you guys? Welcome in. Yeah, that happens, Ghost. That does happen, sir. I have troubles with that on my own. I never know what I'm doing day to day. I know that I do 2 streams a day, but other than that, what else am I doing? I mean, I got laundry going right now. I did some dishes yesterday. That whole standing up and looking down thing that pinches that nerve in my neck causes me to get dizzy and cause my arms to go numb. So I can't do dishes a whole awful lot. I got a dishwasher, literally. Thing's not the greatest, but it works. What's going on, 3Js? Welcome in. How are you doing today, buddy? What you got going on? Alright, let's go dump this real quick. This guy's got to fix his map. Been dealing with this bug since day one that I've got, and it's kind of irritating. I'd like to be able to get a hold of him and let him know. Oh, you guys never end your game with a contract going on Calmsden? Just fair warning. Don't always finish your contracts. Never have an open contract going when you end your game for the day. We got stuff packed down here in this corner. We're gonna keep packing it all in there too. Someone almost lost their van there. Just a second, let me see. Let me stop here and get unloaded and I'll check the chat, you guys. Give me just a second. Just a second. Which one am I unloading first? Yep, the back one. Yeah, to get some work done. Yeah, you guys gotta be careful. Cause I seen that I seen you're doing Calmsden as well. There's a bug on the map that if you end the game, it duplicates your equipment. Like the equipment that I got right now. Let me make sure my key's not turned all the way on. Like, check this out. Like the equipment that I'm using right now. Actually, the equipment you're seeing right now that's on the roof has also been created or duplicated. Well, let me get to it here. Give me a second. Oh, check this out. This is my car, man. Bam. Check that out, you guys. That's my car. Anyway, right here. These pieces of equipment, these are all identical to the ones that I'm using right now out in the field. These are all duplicate pieces right here. And they'll be here forever. I can't get rid of them. Just like all the pieces up there on the wall are duplicates. The two tractors to the left here, the bean picker and that tractor. The Johnny, the case, the one green trailer right there in front of us, and I believe that trailer over there. Those are all duplicates. Can't get rid of them. And they're all from these jobs. Oh, whoops. I gotta go. I gotta keep going. Where is it at? So yeah, it's freaking crazy. Just something they gotta fix, man. Something they gotta fix. What's going on, you guys? Welcome in. How y'all doing today? Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how you're supposed to get rid of it. I'm pretty sure there's a command, right? There's probably a command we can use to get rid of tractors. But, like, it'll say that it's ours, but we can't sell it. And we can use it on certain contracts. It's weird. In what? That's probably how a real trucker would have handled that. This does look real similar though to what my dad's semi looked like, even though he didn't. I mean, he drove a cab over for a little bit, but he had the other International, like the one from FS22, the one that I like. He had one almost identical to that. So I like the interior of this though. I think this is neat. What's going on, Jess? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? If you're on PC, open view. So it's just Control F. Huh. I'll have to give that a try later after I'm done with the contract. Yeah, because like all those vehicles are like they've all spawned in, and I can't get rid of any of them. Cannot get rid of any of them. So it's kind of been a bummer for me and Ghost. Been having to deal with them. I mean, once in a while we get lucky, we can actually use them, you know, to do some of these other jobs, but like that semi and that trailer, like we don't need that stuff sitting around for sure. Yeah, I'll try to figure it out later after my stream's over. If I can't figure out how to do it, I'll get a hold of you guys and see if one of you guys can walk me through it. I don't know if Ghost knows how to do it or not, but yeah, no, we just been putting him off to the side. He's got that super strength from the lumberjack mod, so he's just been using that and kind of been like sticking him up on the building out of the way, you know, just doing whatever funny little stuff with him just to keep him out of there, you know. Oh, okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yeah, I have to give that a try later. You said like Control F or something like that. I'll give that a try later and see if it works. If I can't figure it out, I'll message you guys. You guys are, yeah. Yeah, I would have got started earlier today, but I've been staying up late playing that Fallout 4. It's just been fun. And the wife's got to go back to work tonight, even though she's still having issues with her stomach, so doctor can't give her any more time off. Or they won't, whatever, I don't know. Weird. XML files to fix stuff. Yeah, see, I'm not really too big on that stuff. Like, I never really got into computers a lot. I mean, my stepdad, like I said, like a while back, he was a computer guy. He built computers and programs and robots and stuff like that for the Ford and Chevy lines that they ran at the factories here in Michigan where he worked. But I watched him build computers and stuff like that. He's built a couple of his own PCs in the past, but never really got into it. Because back then, the computers he was building, they weren't for gaming, even though he did build one for playing golf and the NASCAR games on early in the day, back in the day. But I never really got into them. Then by the time they started teaching us stuff in school, I think it was like Word, print, paint, stuff like that. Like the very basics they were starting to teach us. I graduated in 11th grade. I graduated a year ahead of my class. So I wanted to get in the workforce, you know what I mean? I was a worker. So I never paid attention to computers and stuff like that back in the day. Now, had I actually stuck around and graduated in 2002, like they wanted me to, and have extra credits all stacked up for nothing, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, nah, I got better things to do in my life. I want to work. So I graduated high school, 11th grade, a year ahead of my class. Started college. Started for my electrician's master's degree. Had a child. Messed it all up. And it was all work, work, work. From the time I was 17 up till a few years ago when they were like, no, Mr. Avery, you can't do nothing. So no, I've been trying to learn about the computer stuff, but I'm telling you what, a lot different from being on the council for sure. But I've been dealing with my own servers for 3 years now, so like I said, I've been slowly learning. Definitely not the greatest. Hey, do what you gotta do, Ghost. It is what it is, man. 1 away from 10 likes. Let's go. We break 10, man. That means I gotta do 10 push-ups. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Very cool, man. Very cool. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, you guys all have a great day, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out. $75% done. I got all this yet to go. It's not going to let me harvest all this. Will it? I mean, it should. Oh my god. How long have I been going for, anyway? Two hours? Been going for 2 hours? Really? Wow. Time is it? Yeah, 2:16. Holy cow. Alright, wow. Weird. I'm gonna straighten this stuff out, man. Best I can. The best I can. Right about there, right? I'd probably about straighten it out some. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna let it roll. See what happens. know, I don't think I shared this everywhere today. I guess. Whichever. I gotta take a break. I gotta go down and check out my pellet stove. Trying to straighten it out, but 78% the way done. We still got all this field yet. Still got like 6 acres. Oh man, that's crazy. That's just insane. I do appreciate everybody tuning in today. Hopefully everybody's having a great Sunday. You guys are staying safe, warm if you're in a cold place. cool if you're in a warm place, you know. A little jelly for the warm stuff, you know. Want it. But I like the snow too, man. I want to get my snowmobile going. I should go get the thing for it on Monday. Only $50. $50. I should go pick it up. I'm gonna check my butterfly wallet, see if there's anything in there. Moths, I guess that's what comes out of it, not butterflies, right? We're gonna go right there. That should about get that all. Oops. That right there is like a ghost crop right there. I should be able to get something out of it or it'll change color. 824 is the numbers to 827. Some of these fields would be nice to own. This would be a really nice one to own, especially for corn. Like, could you guys imagine owning this and doing the corn off of this field and having it going into your coffers and not somebody else's? Like, this would be insane. It'd be insane, you guys. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. Wow. There's another $45,000 job. $52,000 for plowing. Wow. You guys. We may take up these offers. Man, there's so many. So many. That's insane. Why does that thing keep doing that? Trying to get it to hold my phone up steady so that I can keep an eye on the chat. Cause I'm not really running. I don't want to run anything else. The less stuff running, the better my PC runs. You know what I'm saying? I got kids using bandwidth like stuff's going out of style downstairs. Alright, let me get out of this. You guys don't want to see this stuff. Let's shut this down for a minute. Because like I said, I'm going to take me a quick break. I'll check on the wife, see how she's doing. They released her. She's got to go back to work tonight. She ain't been out of bed for nothing. But give me a few minutes, you guys. Like I said, back in the... Alright. Back in the future. Alright, I'm back, chat. Sorry about that, you guys. Took me a minute. Alright, so we is back. I'm over here like so. Click on that. There we go. Alright. The way I got my setup sitting, I need one of those things that rotates my seat like 180 degrees, so that way I can just sit on it, pivot around, and slide right into where we gotta go. Alright, let's get it. I lost connection to the game. God dang it. How? Go figure. Hopefully they got something going on with the game, because that ain't cool, man. Oh. I can't believe I lost connection to the game, man. The heck, they got connected to the internet or something. Frankenmuth, see, that's the only thing I gotta have updated, so we're good there. Yeah, I wonder why that happened. That's crazy. Oh, I skipped right over the dang thing, didn't I? I did right there. Not bad. The graphics now are all looking messed up, man. What is going on? That is so weird. I shouldn't have to do this, but for some reason, I don't know what the heck's going on, man. I'm not dealing with this crap in the general area that I'm playing, man. Needs to clean up. Well, it looks like another nice little area for lumber. How do I get there? Oh, from right there. Okay. Cool. Learn something new every day. Appreciate you guys all tuning in today. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. What? It's Sunday. I can't, What time is it? 3 o'clock. There we go. Did it again. That is just... I don't know, man. I don't know what to think of that. I don't know why my internet's doing that to me. I mean, we got what? It's lightly snowing outside, which I have a satellite dish in my yard. So that's how I get my internet. So, I mean, the snow could throw it off, I guess, but I doubt it. Well, everybody being on it, that could get it. Yeah, it can. My thing, well, the thing for me is like my satellite dish. It bounces a reception off of a tower that's 5 miles away from me, and like I don't know how to explain it. They got so many people on that tower. They need like 2 or 3 more towers, truthfully put up to help mitigate all the people, all the traffic. Because, like, I should be getting prime internet with me being so far away. Like, when I do my test comes out at 98%. You know, like, it's that good. It's almost 100%. But unfortunately, there is, a few trees they say that are in the way. So that kind of does affect it overall. But still, 98%. Like, I honestly, I don't think it's trees, truthfully. I'm not going to lie. Oh, yeah. No, I hear you. I had one of those too. It's still actually in the backyard. I don't use it anymore. I can't remember what company it was, though. But, yeah, I quit using them. Their internet was supposed to be good, but yeah, we get clouds or rain. It was crap. See, now, if we get rain with this internet that I've got, it's almost like hooking a cable up. You know what I mean? It's actually faster when it's raining out for me. As long as the wind's not blowing too bad, because I got a 20, 20 or 25 foot pole or whatever out there in the yard. So as long as it's not like wind's not blowing too bad, and it stays pretty steady, it's almost like you got an ether cable hooked up. Man, I swear to God. When it's snowing and normally when it's snowing and raining. Well, I said if it's snowing out, it shouldn't really matter at none, because yeah, the tower's literally 5 miles away. I wish I had the money to saved up to do it. I would try Elon Musk's Skynet. It's not Skynet, but you know what I'm talking about. I'd give it a go to see if it was worth it. I mean, there are people out in the middle of nowhere that are getting signals 7 times better than what I'm getting right now. People out there getting. I watched a couple videos on it where guys out in the middle of nowhere, right? Like literally nowhere, out in the woods and on an island, and he's getting freaking anywhere from 400 to 600 megabytes of upload, which is the first number, I guess, and then like the upload or the download or whatever. The upload, the second number. I mean, he's getting tremendous numbers out of it. I'm getting like 8 upload. These guys were getting like 400. Yeah, Starlink, Skynet, same thing to me. I'm waiting for it all to take over, man. What's going on, chat? Welcome in. See, there it goes again. It's my internet, man. I'm gonna end up way down there. Oh, dang, I just straight out lost connection to the game. Well, chat, that ain't good. Neo's John Connor's child. Well, unfortunately, that can't happen because John Connor was killed as a child. So technically John Connor died. They the movies show it how he dies as a child. Him and his mom got away from the one encounter in the movie, and they were sitting at a like a place eating, and the Terminator walks up and does him in right there at the in the restaurant. Yep. So he passed away as he passed away as like a 14-year-old child, right after the events of Terminator 2. So John Connor actually died by true standards. Because the last two movies that the original creator did, he did them the way they were supposed to be done, and yeah, the way he wanted it to go, the way it was meant to be, and yeah, John passes away in a restaurant. John Connor never really survives to the future. His mother's the one that makes it, and everybody else, yeah, no. That's the way the true John Connor goes down. This is stinky, man. Why does it keep kicking me? Must have too many people connected to the internet. But I could foresee somehow that Skynet somehow survived after everything, you know. Still somehow got out there, but realized, you know, it's a mistake. Then it evolved in such a way that it was able to take over. Because pretty much in the Matrix, the machines are using humans as pretty much like energy. Then when the energy is depleted, they just bloop, dump them out to little tubes. I don't know why it keeps kicking me out, man. I think it's telling me something. I can't do this, animal. Yeah, I'd like to watch it because yeah, the last Terminator or two Terminator movies that they made, where Terminator actually, I think he actually, I don't know if he lives at the very end or not, but yeah, the Terminator that like takes John Connor out and is the one that actually like helps end it all. You know what I'm saying? Like he actually helps finish it. And that's the way the creator, the guy that created Terminator wanted it, which I thought was pretty neat. But then again, I'm a Terminator fan. I used to have all the toys. Like I bought so many of those toys as a kid. I mean, I did so much housework to earn the money to buy them as a kid. I had some that I took out and I had actually shot with my BB gun. I did it to my Terminator and my RoboCop toys, you know, to like add the damage, to make them look like they've been damaged and shot. I actually took a firecracker and stuck it in the side of my Terminator, because the Terminator had like a little wiry thing that like held them together at the waist that would allow them to twist and snap back. And I remember putting like a firecracker in there and popping it to give it the explosive look damage to it. You know, I bought probably 6 or 7 different Terminator toys when I was a little kid that I did that with, and then like 3 years later they started bringing out the damaged prosthetic limbs and stuff like that, Terminators that you could actually change out the arm to give it that one look from Terminator 2, where he's sitting there and he's got no, and it's all crushed at the end, you know, and it's just like, it's just hanging there, and then little parts where you could put the fake arm on the Terminator where it was all flesh looking, and then from like the elbow up or the wrist up or something like that, it was all like half of the arm, you know what I mean, was all metal. Pretty neat, man. I like that stuff, man. It was awesome. I miss those toys. Those were the cool days. We don't got toys like that anymore. I think the closest they got to make anything cool like that recently was a rerun on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze, where they changed from being like baby turtles to normal teenage turtles. Like, I think that was like the closest. We're 82% done. I still got all that. As long as the game don't crash on me, I'll make it. Oh man, the game. Please tell me it didn't duplicate out all my stuff again. I'll be so mad. What's going on, chat? Welcome in. How you guys doing? I'll check it out. Yeah, I'd like to see how they try to connect that. Alright, let's go dump this real quick. Why do we have an extra tool down here? Oh, it's the trailer head. Huh. Yeah, what was his name? I can't remember what the writer's name was. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that, man. That sounds actually pretty cool. Thing is, if the internet on the house goes out, I can just watch it on my phone. It was a woman? Really? Huh. Well, see, I just looked up like who originally created the Terminator and who wrote it. The creator of the Terminator was James Cameron, but the writer of the Terminator was Harlan Ellison. James Cameron was the one that originally came up with the idea for the Terminator. He did use he did rip off a few of Ellison's Outer Limits episodes to help create and finalize his idea for the Terminator, though. That's crazy. I had to look it up. I had to. I was like, wait a minute, man, because I could have swore that it was a dude. Because like I said, I'm a geek like that, and yeah, I get into stuff, and so yeah, no, like yeah, James Cameron come up with the idea, but he used a few of her Outer Limits episodes ideas to get like the final wrap up, because originally his idea for Terminator was a metallic shiny creature with kitchen knives as hands, similar to that of Edward Scissorhands, but being all metallic. I was like, what? I was just literally just read that. Was just reading it from the wiki of it, of his profile, all that good, all that funny stuff. This thing's taking forever. This is a crazy field, and we're gonna be doing all corn. Man, we're gonna have so many AIs helping us to do this. It's not gonna be funny. Just saying. It's gonna be crazy. Move, dude. I run people over. Sophia Stewart. Hmm. No, that name didn't come up nowhere in the look up who created and came up with the idea for the Terminator, and you're gonna find that it's James Cameron. Sophia, who I don't know, I didn't even see that name in referenced anywhere. If I did, it wasn't in a, you know what I mean? It wasn't in a main thing. I literally, yeah. You have to look up the thing, man. I don't always trust what some things. I always look that stuff up, man, for sure. Oh, did I just? Okay, it doesn't matter, I guess. 83%. Come on, man. See, you're right over top of it like that with all three of them. You should be able to dump it. Alright, there we go. I know the weird part. The first person that was offered to play the Terminator was Sylvester Stallone. He turned it down because he didn't think it was going to take off. He was told by his person to turn it down or whatever. I think it was his agent told him to turn it down, or he turned it down because they didn't think it was going to be a good role. They didn't think it was going to take off. Plus, he was offered the role for Rambo. They probably had a few other choices they could have went with, but I think they chose really well for the actor anyway. Come on, let's get loaded up. Yeah, see, I'm definitely having some lagging issues. Well, the kids, they gotta go home today, so. Yeah, I'm having internet issues, for sure. Alright, you guys, I'm going to call it good for right now. I got to figure out why my stuff is acting the way it is. It keeps kicking me. I can't even get another 10 minutes out of doing this. So, with that being said, you guys, I'm sorry that it's acting the way it is, but I'll try to be back on in the next couple hours with some Fallout or some Ark, if I can get anything to work. Sorry about that, you guys. I don't know what's going on with the internet today, but yeah, it's definitely not working right. So, with that being said, where's my thingy at? I'm gonna drop down here real quick. So, with it, why is my camera turned? Oh, this is supposed to be on this side. That's supposed to be over here. Why is my camera turned? I don't get it. Hey, I'm having issues with my internet right now, you guys, so I'll be back on hopefully in like an hour or two if I can get it all figured out why it's all acting up. So with that being said, you guys, y'all have a great day. Y'all stay safe. Hola, Lindo. How you doing? ¿Cómo está? But I have to end the stream right now because I'm having issues with the internet. So with that being said, y'all have a great day.